sitting here looking at Rosie. I'm ahead of the game. I've already got Rosie's harness on so she can go outside, but she wanted to get her a little snack, and we need to do this. Gina, honey, what is it that we need to do? We need to get in shape. Hello there, Christine Mott Honey. Did they give you a notification, Christine Mott Honey? Because I sure hope they did. Yeah. Because if they didn't, Gina Honey's going to be a little upset. That's right. What can you do about Gina? Nothing. I can't do anything about it, so I'm not going to get upset. But we need to do this. I got to let Rosie get outside. Come on, Rosie. You want to go outside? You got to wiggle that tail. Come on, Rosie. You can do it. Her wants to do it. I took her out early this morning. And when I was walking on the treadmill, Rosie was really, really running from the window, wagging her tail. You all, let me do this. I got to swing. I got myself stuck. I had this phone stuck on me. Rosie, don't get too close because the snake is there, you all. So we need to do this. We need to get in shape. We really do. In one way or another. We've got to do this because Rosie, honey, don't you dare jump off there. You know that brown snake is in there. My husband saw the snake yesterday. Good morning. Oh, you're late for work. Christine, my honey, you be a good girl. I hope you have a beautiful day because you're late for work, but that's okay. You can do it, Christine. You go ahead and listen. You don't got to watch, Gina, honey. You don't even have to comment because it's just me and you. It's one-on-one time this morning, Christine. So as your day progresses, I hope it's a beautiful day. I hope that you hear kind words. I hope that you're surrounded by angels, and I hope that there's a protection all around you. I really do. The hands of God protects you. He puts his angels in camp all around you and keeps you safe from any type of evil that would even come your way. Good morning, Michelle, honey. Yeah, I'm out here, you all. So we need to do this. We really do. We need to get in shape. Why would we need to get in shape? Well, do you like not being... Oh, you're so welcome, Christine Mott. You have a lot that you go through. You really do. And I know you do. I really do. So that's why I hope you have a beautiful day and you're surrounded and protected from the moment you leave your house, and even before, because something could happen before you even leave your house. I pray that you are protected. You may not agree that we need to get in shape. Okay, you may not have the energy that you used to have, and you may really, truly want that energy. You want that energy. Good morning in South America, Primitive Future. Yes, we have a Primitive Future. I like your YouTube channel name, Primitive Future, because that's really, it's a hard future. It really would be, but less is more. Look at this chipmunk, and Rosie doesn't even realize that chipmunk is right there wanting to run. Oh, she senses it. Rosie, honey, you're too late. Watch out, Rosie, honey, you're too late. I'm not going to let you go down because that brown snake is out there in the mulch. Yeah. Yeah, you are. So we're out here, and Rosie really wants to get that. I'm not letting you do it, Rosie. You're not going to get that. That chipmunks, hello, Julia. That chipmunk does not need another predator after it. Rosie, no. Rosie, you get back here or you're going to go in the house. You can wiggle that tail all you want. She can wiggle that tail all she wants. But she is not going to she's not going to add to the predatoriness of that chipmunk. So I got to put her on a short leash. That brown snake or that king snake or rat snake is in those wood chips, hiding under the bushes, waiting for the chipmunk, because my husband saw it yesterday when he was weed eating in the evening. That's right. Rosie thought she was going to do it, but she's not. But we got to get in shape, you all. We really do. Got to lose some weight. Got to lose some of that winter fat that we stored up during our hibernations in our home during the cold weather, because I stored it up too, you all. I didn't get outside because the weather was not too nice, but it's okay. It is, you all. We'll get it. We'll get in shape, and we'll get some more mobility with our bodies. We will, and we'll have fun doing it. Maybe that's right. Look at Rosie wagging that tail. She so wants to go down that stairs. Look at her. Look at her. Rosie, who are you trying to get? Because I know you're not trying to get that chipmunk, Rosie, honey. Yeah, Rosie. Rosie. If that tips over, it's your own fault, Rosie. It is your own fault if you tip that thing over. That's right. So we got Rosie again. She's a predator. It's her natural instinct to be a predator. And she's happy. It's really nice outside. I think it's nice to be outside. So really, it wouldn't be kind of nice if I was out here and she wanted to go out, be like a little child, wanted to go outside. But you can go outside, but they can't go outside. So look at her now. Rosie. Rosie, what are you? You're going to fall down, Rosie, honey. She's waiting for something. Look at her. Wiggling her little bitty tail. Gina, her tail isn't that little. Well, it's kind of little. I don't have a tail, but she does. Good morning. Oh, your baby got a dead lizard. That's, oh my. She came from the Humane Society. She was an indoor cat. Rosie, honey, come on back up. Come on, Rosie, I got you. See, I got Rosie. Rosie, do you like it? Do you like it, Rosie? Does she look like she likes it, Gina? No, she doesn't. She wants to get down. Rosie, honey, she wants to get down. I'm going to set her down right here, Rosie, honey. Okay, I set Rosie down. Yeah, I feel the need to get in shape. I do. To get more mobile, to lose a little bit of weight. One thing, my clothes aren't fitting like they used to when I was hibernating, like a lot of you. You're finding out your clothes ain't fitting you too, and you want to have some clothes because you don't want to have to go out and get off that plant, Rosie. You want to be able to wear the clothes you wore during last summer. Good morning. She's a happy baby. Her is. And that snake is not going to leave until it gets what it wants, you all. So we got a snake out here. It's 4 foot long. It's a rat snake, and it has its eyes set on the chipmunk. And Rosie had her eyes set on the chipmunk too. Yeah, but I'm thinking this is not good. It's not. Rosie is beautiful. She is. Okay, Rosie. Look at you wiggling your tail like a wild woman. That was a shadow, Rosie. That was not anything but a shadow. We got to get in shape. And you may not agree with this. This is the topic. We need to do this. We got to get in shape. You got to start moving your body. If you can walk back and forth in your house. Lots of people do it if there's nowhere to walk outside and they don't got a treadmill and they don't want to go outside, or you can walk back and forth down the hall or in your room, pace back and forth. How do you think people in prison stay in shape? Really? And a lot of them don't really have weights, but your body can build up muscles. You can do different things with the weight of your bodies, with your legs. You can do squats and push-ups and stretch and all that kind of stuff. You can do inclines. You can do it all. Get in shape. You'd rather be in shape, especially if we're going to be going into a primitive future. Rosie, honey, get your teeth out. Why do you want to play with that? Come on, Rosie. Oh, I would be terrified, but I'm not going to walk down there in that mulch. Let me tell you the temperature out here. Look at this. It's a really nice breeze blowing. Just like that. Rosie, honey, you want to go in the house? I think she does. You want to go in? Do you, Rosie, honey? You made a catio for your cat, and she loves it, and so do you. Yeah, we had thought about that, but it'd be the same thing as Rosie being inside the house, because she can do that by every single window in the house. She can do that. She's got all kinds of screened areas to look out, and she would not be happy just sitting there observing. She wouldn't. She want to get out and walk. is what she would want to do. Rosie, who are you looking at, honey? Yeah, she wants to walk, and I don't want her. No, that's not for me. It isn't. Maybe nice if yeah, that's okay. Yeah, see, she can go out here and walk if she wants. I'll walk with her. Um, Twice a day. That's wonderful. In the rain. Bella is a wild woman too. You love it. Yeah, see, your life's not boring when you have a pet that is very active and very intuitive, investigative. She wants to know about all her surroundings, and that's what we're supposed to do, you all. We got to be aware of our surroundings and what is lurking out there, just like the animals. We have animal instincts, just like Rosie. We really do. We have animal instinct, survival instinct. We can sense danger. Rosie does not avoid danger. When she senses it, she doesn't avoid it. She evacuates. She takes note of it. And why should we be any different than Rosie? Really, think about it. She's very curious. She wants to know what's going on. Because this is where she lives, so she should be able to see what's going on in her world. What kind of predators are out there. Just like us, really, think about it. Where man's fate is like that of the animals. That's not very nice to say, but it says that. Come on, Rosie, can we go upstairs? Rosie, it's kind of chilly out here and I'm in shorts. It is. I know you got a fur. You got your coat on, Rosie, honey, but I don't got my coat. Get back here, honey. Come on, we're going to go back this way. Rosie, no, she does not. I'm not that fast. Get over here, Rosie, honey. Now look at her. Now she wants to climb the tree. Now you're really going to get me tangled up, Rosie. Can you all see this? Look at her. I got to put her on a really short thing because she could fall. Rosie, I don't really like when you do that. I don't. Look at her. Come on, Rosie. Rosie, she's blowing her nose. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Rosie is blowing her nose. I didn't know animals could do that, but they can. She did. She blew her nose. And it didn't go on me. I backed up because I know what that means. That's right, Rosie. You try to get that out. You ain't got a Kleenex, but you're going to do you know it. When you have been out in the wild and you ain't got nothing to blow your nose, you know what you do. I'm not going to say it. I am not going to say it, what you do. Yeah, but when she does that, she does blow something out at times, and I didn't know it. My husband told me that she does it. And she would love to climb up higher. She would. Look at her. Oh, she does want to climb up higher. No, Rosie, you're not gonna do it. Rosie. Oh my gosh, Rosie, honey. If I do videos on Rosie, I can stay out of trouble, right? If I just have videos on this channel about Rosie, Gina, honey, yes, that's the best way you can stay out of trouble. You just show Rosie. And it's something that is non-controversial. It's something that takes our mind off of this world, so I could show Rosie. Yeah, Rosie, she will be accompanying me when I'm out here. Yes, I can dance. I can dance when I feel it, but only if I feel it. You know what I think I'd like to do? I would like to pick, I could take these right here because these are this kind of trees, some kind of, it gets beautiful flowers, but it got to freeze. I could transplant these somewhere else as seedlings. If they're Rosie, honey, if they're the same type, you all. Good morning. Good morning, you all. Come on, Rosie, we need to walk back up to the house. Come on, we can go. No, you get up here. She doesn't want to, you all. She wants to get back in that tree and wiggle her tail. I can flip the camera to the sky. Yes, I can. That's right. That's right. I can do it, Susan, honey. We're going to learn how to do it. We can do this like that. And it's okay. We can show the beautiful trees and birds and stuff like that. Oh, they already cut the chat rate down. They cut it. They knocked some people off really fast too. So if you're watching this video, you got kicked out of the live stream. Some people did. Around probably around 15 people got kicked off the live chat, just like that. Yeah. So we got to get in shape, you all. We really do. And I'm not just saying that. It's really, it is true, because we don't know what the future holds. We really don't. And it's not going to stay like it is now. There is no way this very day that the future is going to stay the way that it is. It's not. We got a predator right here. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's kind of white in the sky. Rosie, this is where the snake likes to habitat. Look at her. She knows. What you doing, Rosie? You looking for something? Yeah, I already got myself in trouble, you all, because I opened my mouth and said what I said. Yeah. It's all right. You're not going in that hole, Rosie. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, they did, Jenny. They got, because of what I said, they dropped around 20 people. They kicked people out just like that. It is automatically done. It is. We just might as well speak the truth. Yeah. I guess they did, you all, but look, it's so, that's your hair, Gina. Okay. It's so bright up there. It's really, really bright. Oh, Rosie, you're not as sneaky as a, oh, the chipmunk is there and she thought she was going to catch it. You're not as fast as a snake, Rosie, and I'm not going to let you get it. She's not, you all. Hello there, Terry from Wisconsin. Yeah. So if you're watching, I'm trying to get Rosie out here to get her a little morning breeze, but she went into hunting mode. She is a hunter right now. She's wiggling her tail, and I've got her on a short leash, and I'm not going to let her go. She wants to go. She really does. No, Rosie, you're not. You're not going, Rosie, honey. I'm about to pick you up. That's right, you are. We got to pick up Rosie. She has to get over here. Yeah. Come on, Rosie, honey. Let's walk back to the house. You can do it. Come on. She said, I know I can do it, but I want to do what I want. See, just like the humans. She's got free will. She has a mind of her own, just like us. Come on, Rosie, honey. You want to do what you want, and you don't want to do what I want you to do. So how am I any different than you? That's really something to ask. How am I any different than you? That's right. I'm a different species, but still there's some type of primitive instinct that we have, that you have. That's right. We're just a more advanced species than Rosie, honey, and we are, you all. A more advanced species than Rosie. Rosie is one species, but she's got the intelligence, I guess, when she's fully grown, maybe as a 1.5-year-old or something, adult. So, yeah. Rosie is strong-willed, just like a lot of people. There's a lot of people who are strong-willed individuals. Some are more strong than others, and you'll know it. You will know it. So she's one species. I wonder what the board called cats. What number of species were the cat? Because humans have been given a number 2. But humans are a species. Yeah, she's like a feral cat. Yes, you had a crazy week. You all, have you had a crazy week? Because if you have, a lot of other people have, you all. So we got this blue sky. It's supposed to be really nice today. I know I got to water the plants in the garden. Rosie, honey, you are such a little girl. Her can do it. This is going to get a star fruit on it, you all. You ever see the star fruit in the vegetable sections? This right here plant, it's a vining cactus. Christine, my honey, you have a great day. And we hope it's a beautiful day for you. You know, we did a prayer for you and prayed protection over you, so you have a beautiful day. So yeah, this is a star fruit cactus. And if you I don't think you want to poke it. Poke Rosie. Yeah, hello. Yeah, we can do it, Rosie. We can walk. See, she's lead. She's leading the way. Um, I wonder if she could lead the way in a survival situation. Yeah. Well, my spirit wasn't too positive this morning. I was focusing on, the robots. I don't want a robot dog chasing me or watching me, but you got cameras watching. But I am a positive person. Yeah, I like to have a good spirit. Um, it's more beneficial to others when you're happy. Bella is looking at herself in the mirror. Oh my gosh. Rosie, honey, come on, you wiggle that tail. It is said that humans once had a tail, you all. It really is. And it's okay. Gina, why you say it's okay? Well, what can you do about it? It is a theory that humans had tails. It is. And that's okay. Rosie, honey, can you hear the beautiful birds chirping? No, Rosie, honey, don't. You are, Rosie, I don't, no, she's not. I can also, let me show you where these goji berries, this is goji berry starts right there, that plant right there in the center. This is where I stood taking the picture of the observatories. This is some deal. We'll use this deal when we do the pickles. Yeah. Rosie, come on, honey, get up here. You're a little baby. Oh, she scared me, you all. Now that could have been an allergy because she kind of sniffing this, I don't know what this is, thyme or oregano down there. Rosie, don't be scaring me sniffing these herbs. You better watch out because that snake can be inside there, Rosie, and you would not like to see it. And I don't want to see it either, Rosie, honey. You go on up there. Is it a perennial? Well, I'm not sure what it is. I used to be really up on all that kind of stuff, but as the years progressed, I wasn't. But I did make sure I bought a bunch of garden books. I used to have a whole collection of them, and I do. Not just like pretty pictures and stuff, things that really tell you how to garden and things like that. Yeah. Um, Definitely check it out. Observatory. Um, if I can get around to it. Yeah. And some people will see what other people's won't see too. Come on, Rosie. It's kind of cold out here. You can't catch that bird. It went way too fast for you. That's right. There's no way Rosie's going to try. Well, she might try if she saw a dog. She might try to run after it, but she might try to, I don't like to leave her outside too much because it overexcites her and she needs to calm down. So she's going to go back in the house now. Rosie, honey, you want to come in? See, she wants to go in. She's done. And that was her choice. She decided that she's had enough. Okay, Rosie, shake it. Shake it, Rosie, honey. I'm trying to get this off you, Rosie, honey. There. We'll probably have to make a fire later when it gets colder because it is going to get cold. So Rosie's done for now. And she got her feel of the outdoors and she came back in is what she did. But we need to get in shape. That's the topic. For people say, I don't even know what the topic is. Well, you got to get in shape. You got to lose some extra weight. You got to lose some inches. You got to build some muscles. And you got to fit in those clothes that you can no longer fit in because you were hibernating during the winter and you didn't move around much. And if you say, well, I don't got no room to walk, you can walk back and forth in your living room or in your kitchen. Well, Gina, honey, you don't understand. You can still walk back and forth. You can do squats. You can do sit-ups. You can lift your legs. You can do something. Move your arm. You can move your body. Moving your body, getting up and sitting down, that requires strength. You can burn some calories. You do it a lot. That would really kind of wear your legs out. It would. But we got to get in shape. Yeah. Plant every season. Nibby, and she built a cat door. Well, I had a cat door, and you can see it right here for our last cat. Right here. And it has a flap to where she could go in and out. and I put a thing on it. But with that black snake out there, that black snake could probably, if I left this door open without something on here, that snake that's outside, it could just move its way into this house. It could. And I don't think I would like that. I would not like a snake getting in my house. I don't care if it's not poisonous or not, but you may like having snakes crawl around your house, but I'm not going to do it. Some people do have snakes as pets. This one guy I worked with one time, I wouldn't own a pet that I couldn't eat. That's what he said, and he was referring to any type of pet. I thought, that's kind of gross. It really is kind of gross, you all. Tweezers, yeah. So, she went, okay, she's going to go to bed. You going to go to bed, Rosie? What you going to do? I got a video that I'm going to upload. It's going to be a short video of Rosie I took last night. And she's got the night vision eyes. I got it. I almost got a whole minute worth of her night vision eyes. You know how it's green? It was really cool. I thought, wow, Rosie, your eyes are glowing in the dark. And that's how they see in the dark, which is really great. Night vision for Rosie. So you all, if you don't get, yes, prayers going out. If you don't get, you got to get a glass splinter out of your foot. You need some kind of salve to draw it out, and if you can't, if you ain't got like binoculars, a magnifying glass, or maybe one of those head things to zoom up, you may have to take a needle and like dig around it. But yeah, but you got to be able to see it too. Epsom salt. And there is a salve, a drawing salve they have at Tractor Supply, and it's supposed to draw things out. It can, and or activated charcoal powder paste. It can draw it out too. Can egg yolk draw it out, or whatever that thing is, or crush a aspirin and put it on there to like draw out bee stings and stuff. A crushed paste out of an aspirin, crushed. Something. You want to get it out because you know it don't feel nice at all. You're welcome. A raw potato, a boil, you believe banana. Yeah, a raw potato, you all. So we learned something new, but we really do got to get in shape. And, you know, you can walk back and forth. You can, like, incline push-ups. Yeah, like if you were to lean on a pole like this, you could take your hand and you can just push your body back and forth like that, you all. I'm not a fitness expert, and but I can feel it. It's working my muscle. Yeah, you can do something like that. You can do both hands or something. You can do something, you all. You can. Anything to get in shape, because you don't know what we're going to face. Really, you don't. You don't know if you're going to have to go out there and work the land with your hands or be on foot, and then you need to have some nice sturdy shoes, and I don't want a world like that either. Yeah. Low impact yard work, that's right. You get out there and do your yard and do all kinds of things. You can, but we want to be able to fit in our clothes that we used to be able to fit in, and we want to be more aware of what we eat too. Yeah. Try to take in less calories. If you take in less calories, you won't be able to maintain the body weight that you have now, and then you'll lose weight in inches, so that'd be good. Elmer's glue. I remember doing that in school. Putting it on both hands with the Elmer's glue and then just peeling it off because it's bored. That's right. We were bored. Put Elmer's glue. It tasted good too. I remember tasting Elmer's glue. Yeah. So you all, if you're just tuning in, we really do need to get in shape. We do. And it won't hurt you one bit. Is that Rosie, honey? Yeah, I would not want a snake in the house. So really, it was a good idea that I put a thing on that after seeing that snake out there, because I totally forgot about the snakes coming out and things like that. And you know, I got one on this back door too. Well, no, Rosie, our little cat had, like, the other cat we had, she like pressed through there and I had to staple it back on, and Rosie's not going out there because that snake could come in here too. It really could. So you got to be careful living out in the country. And if you're afraid of snakes, the country's not for you. It's not. If you're afraid of stuff like that, it's not. So I better go, you all. I've really got a lot of stuff to do today, and I'm going to pop in and out on here. And if you do not get a notification, you got to come directly to this YouTube channel. You do. And think, well, I haven't heard anything from Gina. Somebody got a notification. A lot of people got a notification from a video that I did 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And what was interesting about that, I remember filling out a survey last year. Would you, it was like this. Would you take a buyout of the past 2 years? Here's what it is. I'm going to tell you exactly. You all, you want to listen to this. Listen to this, you all. I'm going to get a little personal with how YouTube works. There was a survey that they sent to me, and of course, I don't mind doing surveys, but they specifically asked, I don't know all the questions, they specifically asked, would you take a lump sum of the past 2 years of the ad revenue that you earned, and every week or so publish a video, maybe 2 videos a week or 1 video? If we ask you to do it, would you take it? And then you would get like some type of a percentage share in Google. I said, no, I like the system the way it is. Okay, and then it kept tweaking the things, and then it asked the same question, would you take a lump sum and then whatever percentage and still earn revenue, but do a video that we want you to do? And then I said, no, I like it the way it is. I did that 4 times, and it kept kind of rearranging and doing something like that. And when I saw a video popped up on here from 2 years ago, that may be where it's leading, because it's all going to be calculated, because they said they were going to do that. That's a little personal, and people don't like to talk about money, and I don't really like to talk about money. But if you see something like that start happening, that's why I said it, because a YouTube video from 2 years ago was literally, and then after the 2 years, it said, then you earn your whatever, you can post what you want, but they're going to determine what you can post or how often. It was really strange, and I thought, I don't know who all they gathered the information from. I don't, you all. Oh man, there's no way for me to get in here and try to find the video that they were talking about. It was about these stars. They were colorful stars, and one of the stars had like a square chunk taken out of it, and there was another one, is what it was. And from 2 years ago, sending out a notification. I didn't do it. I didn't send out a notification for something like that. And that goes to show you I'm not in control of this YouTube channel. I'm not. I can come on here and do videos, but I am not the one who has the say-so of whether or not people get a notification, people get recommended a video. It's not up to me, and it's not up to you, okay? It's literally out of our control. Yeah, it is. It's totally out of our control. So, yeah. Rosie's a little baby. Her is. Hers is precious little baby. Yeah. When I was going through the comments, I saw that video, and I said, why are you commenting on a video from 2 years ago? But they said they got a notification. And the notification can only come from YouTube itself. That's it. So I really do think if you got a YouTube channel, you might want to know that. I filled out a survey and I said no to all things because I like the system the way it is. I threw in my 2 cents. Yeah. And do a video once a week or twice a week. That's what they said. So they're going to put a limit, Gina, honey, on how many videos you can do a day. So you better learn to bring it down now. Okay. That's really what's coming. It is. So I'm going to go, you all. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. I really do. We really do need to get in shape. Build some muscles in your arms and your hands. My grandmother have, even though she was a wheelchair, they made her do therapy like that. Touch your fingers and stuff. You want to have your mobility. You want to stretch. You can bend down and try to touch your toes, or you can spread your legs apart and like go side to side. You got to stretch your muscles. You do. You got to stretch your ligaments and everything. You want to be flexible. You want to be able to have as much mobility as possible going forward. Oh, you all have a beautiful day too. And you got to get in shape. You may not feel you need to, but you really should get in shape, whatever that would mean to you. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Susan B. Honey. Thank you, Nierka Honey. If there's any other moderator on here, thank you. And good morning to everyone. Good afternoon and good evening. Love you.